Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to return to Franz rhythm to check out another Cranberries cover. This one's a little bit earlier. They do such a good job on these. Char's voice just seems to match Dolores's so well. But this time, Char's also playing the drums. There is no Dodds on the set this day. It's just Char on drums and lead vocals, Chen on guitar and vocals, and then Franz, of course, on the bass. And that's it, just a little power trio here doing a Cranberries track. I remember when this song came out. This is one of the early songs on the Cranberries' first album, and it was the first single to come out. And it actually charted. I mean, it wasn't a massive hit, but it did okay. And that seems to be universally true. It kind of did that in most countries. I mean, it made it to the top 10 in Ireland, which I suppose, if it's going to do it somewhere, that seems like an appropriate place. I've always liked the song, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
So this is going to be 3/4 of Franz rhythm.
Yeah, curiously.
I wonder what it's going to sound like.
Yeah, me too. Well, let's go ahead and find out right now. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Alrighty.
so much for watching. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Well, that sounded just expert to me. I mean, they sounded just like the Cranberries, really. It was amazing. And it was nice, the textures they got out of that particular three-piece. You know, we don't often hear that when we're listening to trios on the channel. So it's just nicely done. Kind of exquisite. Some good finesse going on there.
Kind of rocks more than the original, it seems. Just a little bit, you know. It's got more of a raw sound than the original, because I went and watched the Cranberries video.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, the guitar had a little bit more crunch to it, I think. But it was still played very subtly. So it was nice. It was like it had a lot more power than was being used. You could feel that in it. It so happens I only have 2 Cranberries CDs, but they both have this song on it. The first one. Everybody else is doing it, so why can't we? So this is where they started. They had met Dolores. She had taken home a rehearsal tape, something like that, and then written lyrics. Came back the next week. This is only the second time they ever met her, and she had Linger with her from the rehearsal tape, you know, the music that had been put together, and she'd put it down words, and that was that. And they're like, okay, well, we've got a band now. And this came not long after, matter of fact. This I highly recommend. It's called Something Else. It came out in 2017, actually the year before Dolores' passing. And it's all remakes of various songs from their catalog. This is 25 years down the road, you know. So it's got Linger, it's got this song on it, Dreams. It's got When You're Gone and Zombie. We've seen them do those songs. You know, I think this is our 4th Cranberries cover from Franz Rhythm. And they're so good at them. We keep listening, you know. Char's voice, man. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. She does a good impression of Dolores. That's for sure.
Yeah, and her singing itself, you can tell she soaks in the music. You know, she really gets to know it very, very well. You know, and it's like making French toast, and you get the bread in there really into the eggs and really soaks in there and everything, and you flip it over, and then it's totally saturated, and that's exactly what it sounds like. You know, so it's like Char did that with the Cranberries, you know, with Dolores' voice. Also, a very nice drum part, too, because I've never heard her play the drums before.
She also does a great impression of a good drummer.
Well, because she is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm joking around.
I know. It's funny because it reminds me, you know, Mission Souls, one of the other bands we follow, everybody learned how to play the bass guitar in that band. So I'm kind of wondering if everybody learned to play the drums in this band, you know. If so, great. But whatever the case may be, it's good that everybody's got a healthy interest in music and are performing these amazing covers for us. So was really glad to see that. Fantastic job. Glad to have taken a look at that. Any closing thoughts, Adrian?
I'd say this is just like the original, but I like this better.
It was very, very good. Very good. No question about it. Yeah, really liked it. Okay, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this, especially if you are a Cranberries fan and you know the original. How do you think this compared? Have you ever heard this band before? What are your thoughts on Franz Rhythm? Anything else you think is worth mentioning, leave it below. Okay, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.